Hey, what's up everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to Karpo Gaming and another Arc Raiders video. Well, today we're going after a new weekly trials. This time we're going after the Hornets. And I found a really cool spot. Make it super easy for you to get 3 stars for this weekly trial. So you know what to do. Let go! Hey, now in order to get 3 stars and make it super easy, you just need to make sure you do it when it's times 2 the amount of points you can get. You can do this by doing night raids, electromagnetic storms, or even spaceport. For me, I'm coming over to the spaceport doing a night raid, and it's going to be super easy. I'm going to bring my renegade, around 200 rounds, and a snap hook. You can bring yourself a nice little snap hook with you. If you don't have one, you can bring yourself a zip line. Head over to the South or North Trench Towers. For me, I like heading to the North Trench Tower. Let me explain why. Now, we're going to be using this little zip hook or your snap hook. We're going to go up here to the top because there is a lot of cover that we can use. And we're going to need this, right? So first thing first, we're going to zip over here to the top, like so. Now that we're up here at the top of the North Trench Tower, it's time to go to work. Now we're going to be counting to see how many of these Hornets we need in order to get 3 stars. We're going to put away our snap hook, and also check right here in the vent. There is a small little weapon case that you can get, as well as you can see right here. But I'm gonna pick that up a little bit later for me. But for the Hornets, this is what we're gonna do. To make things safe, we're gonna go ahead and take this out right here. Make sure there aren't any arc down here. This is gonna be our safe space to get away from all of the different arc when it gets a little bit too hot. You know, when the Hornets get a little bit too much, or if a Rocketeer comes around, which happened to me while I was playing. So this is the safe spot. Now we're gonna get up over here on the roof with our renegade, and we're just going to start to look for some Hornets. Pretty simple. Now, if you want to make things super easy, if you don't see any Hornets, just take out the wasps. And normally when they spawn back in, normally it's going to be like 2 wasps and a Hornet. So that's what I did. But focus in on the Hornets. If you don't see any Hornets, shoot the wasps, take out the wasps, and then new, set of enemies will spawn in. And that's essentially what we're doing right here. We're going to take out these Hornets one by one using our renegade or whatever weapon that you want. And of course, I brought me a wolf pack round just in case something goes down, something crazy. So let's do this. It does take a lot of shots, but if you are to get the maximum point, make sure you just take them down normally. You don't really have to shoot out the rotors. Shooting out the rotors, yes, that's the most effective way to get the most amount of points. Go ahead and shoot at them directly to take them down. Now for me, it got a little bit crazy already. 2 Hornets hitting on here and some more wasps. So I just went ahead and checked that out right there. The spladoosh. So 2 down for the count. Alright, so we already gonna get 1 star pretty much now. We're good to go. We're right here on the North Trench Tower, and we already got 2 Hornets. Went back up there to start working on the next one. So this is going to be the 3rd Hornet that we are going to take out. So after we finish taking out this one, we're on to the next one. You can play a little round right here, little ring around the posy with the small little, things. I don't even know what to call this up here on the top of the roof, but you can use this for cover, and whenever it shoots, you could just dodge behind it like so, if you choose to do so. For me, I did. It made it a whole lot easier. And then going into the room, because if you do go into the room to use it as a safe spot, sometimes it can break the line of sight with the arc, and then they can go around to tracking mode, which is not what you want. You want to make this as efficient as possible and take out as many of these as possible in a lot of time. If you're doing this on the spaceport and you're doing this during the hit in the bunker event, you're going to have any more time. But if you're doing it like me or night, well, you're going to have 30 minutes. So on to the next one. This will be number 4. Taking down this next arc, using a little bit of a safe spot for the room this time, just because, it was just one of those situations where I needed to heal up. I needed to get a little bit of healing on my shield as well. And so this is what I'm doing. Healing up before I go back over there to take out the next arc. So let's do this. This one, a little bit elusive, but hey, it is what it is. Like I said previously, if you do use this room, it will break the line of sight with some of the art. Then you're gonna have to get their attention. So you know, right there, he's back in tracking mode looking. So get over here. I'm over here, finish taking out this art for art number 4. Then we can move on to the next one, baby. Now that we got this one down, we are on the roof yet again, and we're still searching. So if you're on the roof, like I said, and you're looking, trying to look for hornets, look for the groups of wasps. They normally spawn in together, 2 wasps and a hornet, right? So just go ahead and get their attention like so, and you pretty much good to go. Now for me, the reason why I'm back over here in the safe room is because I actually attracted a hornet, 2 wasps, and a rocketeer. Lucky me. You know, so I had to get a little bit of cover, and then it was on and popping. I picked up me a prego along the way from that weapon chest that I was telling you guys about. And so once you get up a little bit close, you know, it is probably a little bit better to bring a secondary weapon with you, maybe an anvil or something like that for the up close and personal, right? And then for the long range, you can use the renegade. That's what I would do. And then last but not least, before I got up out of there was one more hornet that I took out right before I extracted to make that hornet number 6. So remember, you get double points when you do either the raids at night, or you do either the raids when there are electromagnetic storms, or you can do the raid on the spaceport when there is the hidden bunker event. All of these are going to give you double the amount of points. So with that said and done, we have got ourselves 6 of these hornet kills, and we're headed back to Speranza. Now after we head back to Speranza, we're going to get all of our accumulated total. Not a whole lot of XP, really didn't get any items or anything like that, but we did get the 3 stars. The rewards, kind of lackluster, but hey, if you want to get an easy 3 stars, this is how I got it done. And yeah, you can easily get this done as well over here at the spaceport. But for right now, that's pretty much the end for the video. Hope you truly enjoyed it. Now, as always, if you're new to the channel, how you doing? Welcome. Don't forget to subscribe right here at Karpo Gaming for the wide variety of videos. So thanks for watching. As always, I'll be seeing y'all in the next one. Later.